Are you ready to uncover the secrets behind the ETF Nasdaq 100's explosive growth? Could QQQ stock be the ultimate tool to supercharge your portfolio in the tech-driven Nasdaq 100 space? If you're excited to explore these topics and learn how to maximize your investment strategy, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It helps us create more valuable content for you and boosts the YouTube algorithm so others can join the conversation too. Let's dive deep into why the Nasdaq 100 ETF, led by QQQ stock, continues to dominate as the best Nasdaq ETF and how you can benefit from its success. From Nasdaq Trading Strategy to how to invest in Nasdaq, this video will break down everything you need to know to make informed decisions in today's ever-evolving market. What is the ETF Nasdaq 100, and why is it exploding? The ETF Nasdaq 100 tracks the performance of the top 100 non-financial companies listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. This elite list includes tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon, and Google, making it a haven for growth-oriented investors. But why is it exploding now? The answer lies in the surge of tech innovation, global digitalization, and increased demand for high-performing, liquid investments like QQQ stock, the most popular fund in the Invesco Nasdaq 100 family. Unlike traditional funds, QQQ focuses on growth by capturing the essence of the Nasdaq 100, which has historically outperformed other indices. Whether you're exploring ETF Nasdaq 100 iShares or Xtrackers, QQQ remains the standout choice for those seeking a proven, high-growth ETF. The power of QQQ stock. QQQ stock is not just another ETF. It's a phenomenon. Managed by Invesco Nasdaq 100, QQQ has become the go-to investment for traders and long-term investors alike. Why? It offers unparalleled exposure to the Nasdaq's top performers while maintaining liquidity, making it ideal for anyone employing a Nasdaq ETF strategy or actively looking to trade Nasdaq. In comparison to other ETFs, such as Best Canadian Nasdaq ETF or Nasdaq ETF versus Nifty Bs, QQQ consistently stands out for its efficiency, growth, and accessibility. Its long history of outperforming traditional market indices cements its reputation as the best Nasdaq ETF for both beginners and seasoned investors. How to invest in the Nasdaq 100 ETF. If you're wondering how to invest in Nasdaq, it's simpler than you think. Platforms like brokerage apps and financial advisors make it easy to buy QQQ stock or similar ETFs, such as ETF Nasdaq 100 iShares or Xtrackers. However, understanding your goals is key. Are you looking for aggressive growth, or do you want to balance risk and reward with diversification? For those seeking aggressive growth, QQQ stock is a stellar choice. Its low expense ratio and high exposure to tech leaders make it a favorite among growth investors. Long-term players can combine QQQ with other strategies, like investing in the Nasdaq Index Fund, mutual funds such as the Best Mutual Fund for Nasdaq, or pairing it with a Nasdaq ETF versus Nifty Bs for diversification across international markets. QQQ versus other Nasdaq investment options. Comparing QQQ to alternatives like Best Canadian Nasdaq ETF, or even the much-debated Nasdaq ETF versus Nifty Bs, it becomes clear why QQQ holds the crown. While these other options provide unique benefits, like geographic diversification or cost advantages, QQQ outpaces them with its track record and performance. Even during market downturns, QQQ has shown resilience, outperforming competitors and proving itself as the king of Nasdaq 100. Analysts have consistently highlighted its stability during events like the Nasdaq 100 crash, making it a core holding for those following a Nasdaq strategy or planning for the long term. Why QQQ stock is perfect for today's market. In today's fast-paced financial world, staying ahead requires a dynamic investment strategy. Whether you're following the stock market today Nasdaq updates or analyzing historical trends like Analysis Nasdaq, QQQ is the perfect tool to capitalize on the tech-driven market boom. Investors like Warren Buffett emphasize focusing on long-term, high-quality investments, aligning perfectly with QQQ's growth-focused approach. It's no wonder QQQ is often the cornerstone of a Nasdaq ETF trading strategy for investors worldwide. Can Nasdaq ETFs withstand a market downturn? A common question among investors is how ETFs like QQQ perform during market downturns. Events like the Nasdaq 100 crash have taught us valuable lessons about resilience and recovery. The Nasdaq outlook remains optimistic, with analysts predicting continued growth in the tech sector. Pairing QQQ with a diversified approach, such as including the Nasdaq Index Fund or even adopting niche strategies like Best Strategy Nasdaq Micro, can help you weather market fluctuations while maintaining exposure to high-growth opportunities. Why you should invest in Nasdaq now? The current market climate is ripe for investments in the Nasdaq 100 ETF and related funds. Whether you're exploring the best Nasdaq ETF, adopting a Nasdaq ETF trading strategy, or simply seeking to invest in Nasdaq, now is the time to act. Tech innovation, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and green energy are just a few sectors driving the Nasdaq's growth. By investing in QQQ, you're not just buying into a fund, you're gaining access to the future of innovation. Add in strategies like Trade Nasdaq and How to Invest in Nasdaq, and you're well on your way to financial success. Final thoughts. QQQ stock is king. The ETF Nasdaq 100, led by QQQ stock, is undeniably the king of tech-focused investments. Its unparalleled exposure to the Nasdaq 100, consistent performance, and unmatched liquidity make it the best Nasdaq ETF for investors at all levels. Whether you're following Warren Buffett's approach or crafting your own Nasdaq trading strategy, QQQ deserves a place in your portfolio. So, are you ready to join the millions of investors riding the Nasdaq 100 wave? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more in-depth analyses and strategies to help you achieve your financial goals. The future of investing is here. Don't miss out.